Very good evening, students. My name is Abhishek, and in this video, we are going to discuss the topic of quantitative aptitude, and the name of the topic is number system. So, students, we have already gone through the concepts based on type 1, 2, 3, and in this video, we are going to discuss some questions based on those type 1, 2, 3, right? So, welcome to the video. Let us start. First of all, I would like to share that the topic that I am telling about, the topics are basics, factors, LCM, HCF, divisibility, reminders, and factorial, right? And and about the three types that I was telling about, the three types are basics, factors, and LCM, HCF, right? So here in this video, we are going to start the question based on basics, factors, and LCM, HCF. So students, let's start. My first question is the sum of first 10 natural number, the sum of square of first 10 natural number, the sum of the cube of first 10 natural number, the sum of first 10 even number, the sum of first 24 odd natural numbers, the sum of all odd numbers up to 250. So students, there are the formulas available for finding the sums of these respected concepts. If I talk about the sum of first n natural numbers, so this is denoted as n multiplied by n plus 1 divided by 2, right? If I come to find the sum of square of first 10 natural number, this is given as n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. If we come to find the cube of first 10 natural number, this is given as n into n plus 1 divided by 2 and whole cube, right? The sum of first 10 even number is given as n into n plus 1. The sum of first n odd numbers is given as n square. Based on the concepts, let us do the question number 6. Find the sum of all odd numbers up to 250. So students, find out how many odd numbers are there till 250. So odd numbers will be 250 divided by 2, that is 125, right? So all in all, I have to find the sum of 125 odd numbers, right? So this will be simply n square, and if we do n square, we will get the answer 15625. So students, here answer of this question will be C. For rest of the question, we simply put the value of n and find out the answer, right? Okay. Coming to the next thing, question number 7 we have. The question is, in a division, the dividend is 689, the divisor is 36, the question is 19. Find the remainder. So students, you know the formula available. Formula is dividend is equal to quotient multiplied by divisor plus remainder. So this is the formula by which we can use this kind of question. So in the question, the dividend is 689, the divisor is 36, and the question is 19. And students, here we have to find the remainder. So for this question, we don't need to multiply all the 19 and 36. We just multiply 9 and 6, right? And find the unit digit. So unit digit that we are getting is 4. That means whatever the digit will be, the unit digit will be 4. And if we want to find the remainder, just subtract. So answer of this question will be 5, right? Okay. Question number 8. The question is, when a number is divided by 288, the remainder is 47. Find the remainder when the same number is divided by 24. So some dividend we can say divided by 288, that means here quotient is some quotient, and divided by 288, that means here divisor is 288, remainder is 47, so we can write 47 here. find the remainder when the same number is divided by 24. That means divide here 24 and divide here 24, and this is the property of remainder. Then if the two or more remainder are remaining after addition, so we can just add the remainders. But if we check out for the remainder in this term, so remainder will be 0. And if we check for the remainder in the this term, that is 47 divided by 24, so here remainder will be 23, right? Hence 23 will be the answer. Coming to the next question, question number 9. The question is, in a division sum the divisor is 5 times the quotient and 2 times the remainder. If the remainder is 40, then find the dividend. So students, here the clear thing that you have to give, you are given the remainder is 40 and divisor is 5 times the quotient and 2 times the remainder. That means if we find out the divisor, so divisor is 5 times the quotient and 2 times the remainder. That means divider is 2 times the remainder, that means 80. And divisor is 5 times the quotient, that means here quotient will be 16, right? And if we need to find out the dividend, so this will be simply 1280 plus 40, and we can get the answer. The answer will be 1320. That is option number A. Coming to the next question, the question is, a number when divided by a divisor leaves a remainder of 24, right? This is dividend. A dividend is divided by a divisor, so this is dividend and a divisor, right? When a number is divided by a divisor leaves a remainder of 24, so some quotient and plus a remainder 24. When the twice of the original number, that means 2 of this dividend, is divided by the same divisor, so we can write the remainder obtained is 11. So here we have to divide with divisor and we have to divide with divisor. The remainder is 11, right? The remainder is 11. So we have to find out the divisor. So student, this is very simple. We can divide 24 by 11 and find the remainder. So remainder here will be 23. Same if we think the backtrack approach, if we divide 13, if we divide 24 by 13, the remainder will be 11. So here in this question, the value of divisor will be 13, right? Okay. Coming to the next question, we have, a number when divided by 342 gives a remainder 47. So let us suppose this is a dividend and divided by 342, that means here divisor is equal to 342 and quotient, suppose let's do q, and remainder is 47. When the same number is divided by 19, what will be the remainder? So we can check when divided by 19 what will be the remainder. So we can check 19 1 19, carry 14, and this will be divided by 19, right? And if we divide 47 by 19, so here 19 to 38, and after 38 the remainder will be 9. So students, answer of this question will be 9. Coming to the next question, the next question that we have, when 242 is divided by a certain divisor, the remainder obtained is 8. So we can write it as 242 is divided by a certain divisor, the remainder obtained is 8. Let us take quotient as q. When 698 is divided by the same divisor, here also divisor, the remainder obtained is 9. So here this must be q2. However, when the sum of two numbers 242 and 698 is divided by the divisor, the remainder obtained is 4. So what is the value of divisor? So for finding this, just find the sum of these two. So this will be 0, this is 4, and this will be 9, right? And this will be is equal to, however, on the sum of two numbers divided by a divisor, the remainder obtained is 4. So when finding the sum of these remainder, this will be 17, right? And is saying that if the remainder obtained is 4, so the divider must be 17 minus 4, that is 13, right? So hence answer of this question should be 13. Coming to the next question here, in question number 13, you have to find which of the following is not a rational number. So students, we have already discussed what is a rational number and what is irrational number. Let us discuss once again. Rational number is the number that can be written in the form of p by q, and irrational number is the number that cannot be written in the form of p by q, right? Students knows this definition, but students sometimes don't know the real meaning of this definition. What is the meaning of able to write in the form of p by q and not in the form of p by q? Let us suppose, for example, we have a number 10 divided by 3. So the value of this fraction will be 3.33333. Okay. And let us take another example. So let us suppose 10 divided by 4. So value of this will be 2.5. So in the first, we are getting a certain pattern after decimal, and the second one, we are getting the break of numbers after decimal, right? So if there is a certain pattern or the break of decimal, the number is a rational number. Or if there is not a certain pattern after the decimal, the number will be an irrational number. For example, if we look at the value of pi, 22 by 7, the values after decimal is not a certain number, certain pattern, right? If we check it for the value of e, again irrational. If we calculate the square root of any number that is a perfect cube, 27, the number will be a rational number. On the same side, if we find out the cube root of a certain number that is a perfect square, so number will be an irrational number. So by the definition, we can find out the answer of question number 23rd. If we check 2 by 3, so this will be 0.66666. So again a pattern, not a rational number. Sorry, rational number. 5 by 7. If we check for 5 by 7, what will be the number? Right? So after decimal, there is not a certain pattern, right? If we check for 7 divided by 9, so 7 divided by 9, this will be 0.7777, and hence 5 by 7 will not be a rational number, this will be an irrational number, right? So the okay, so next thing that we have is which of the following is a prime number. What is a prime number and how to find the prime number out of the given numbers, right? So prime number as a definition is a number that has exactly two factors, one and itself, right? And the least prime number is 2, and 2 is the only even prime number. So these are the three things that you must know. So prime number find करने के लिए what you have to do, you have to find the divisibility of the number by any other number. If the number is divisible by 1 in itself, number will be a prime number, otherwise not. Okay, for finding a prime number we have to find the divisibility, but by what, till what number we will find the divisibility. For example, 121 is a number. As we know that this is the square of 11, so this cannot be a prime number. 171, for example, we have a number 171 and we need to find whether this number is a prime number or not. So we will check by all the prime numbers till the nearest square root. So the nearest square root is 169, the square is of 13. So we will check by all the prime numbers in 13. So we can check by 3. 3 5 is 15, carry 2, 3 7 is 21. That means this is not a prime number. And if we check for 181, the nearest prime number, the nearest square root, the nearest square is 196, right? And this is the square of 14. Just check by all the prime numbers. So 181 is not divisible by any of the prime numbers till 14, so number will be a prime number. Next thing that we have in question number 15, how many prime numbers are there from 1 to 50? So students, we should know that the number of prime number from 1 to 50 is 15, right? And if we check for 1 to 100, the number of prime number is 25, right? So there is not a particular formula for finding the number of prime numbers within a particular range, right? Question number 16, next question we have is 0 is, answer will be neither positive nor negative integer. Question number 17, which of the following is not a prime number? So again, for this we can check 137, nearest square is 144 is the square of 12. If we check for the prime numbers, 3 no, 5 no, 7 no, 9 no, 11 no. That means this is a prime number, but here we have to find that which is not a prime number. So 181, if we check 181, the nearest square root is 196, this square root of 14. If we check, so 3 no, 5 no, 7 no, 7 no, 11 no, 13. It is divisible by 13 because 13 1 is 13 and 13 7 is 51, right? So again, not a prime number. 181 is not a prime number. So this thing we have to find that which of the following is not a prime numbers. That means 181 will not be a prime number. Next question we have, half the product of two consecutive natural numbers is 15. The sum is. So students, the question is like half the product of two consecutive numbers. Let us suppose the first number is x and the second number is x plus 1. Half the product of two numbers is 105. Then the sum is right. So here we can make a quadratic equation like x square plus x minus 210 is equal to 0. Thereafter we can find the two factors of this. So this will be x square plus 15x minus 14, right? X is equal to 0. If we take x common, this will be x plus 15, and if we take minus 14 common here, this will be again x plus 14. That means the positive factor for x will be 14. One number is 14 and the consecutive number is 15. We have to find the sum of these two numbers. So answer of this question will be 29. Right? Coming to the next question, the question is n is the smallest number greater than 600 which gives a remainder of 5 when divided by both 6 and 9. Find the remainder when n is divided by 5. So students, for this question we need a number greater than greater than 600 which gives a remainder of 5 when divided by both 6 and 9. So students, the first number after 600 that gives a remainder 5 when divided by 6 is 605. But if we check divisible by 9, so will the number be will the remainder be 5? No, 9 6 is 54, remainder 6, and 9 6 is 9 7 is 63. So the remainder here is 2. That means we have to go for another choice. The next number after 605 will be 6 611 611, right? So divide by 6, remainder will be 5, but divide by 9, if we check 9 6 is 54, remainder 7, and 9 7 is 63. So no. If we check for the another number, 617, if we divide by 6, the remainder will be 5, and if we divide by 9, what will be the remainder? The remainder will be 5. That means the number is 617. When divided by 6 and 9, the remainder is 5. So just find out the remainder when this 617 is divided by 5. So students, here the remainder will be 2. Right? Okay, coming to the next question. The next question we have, how many numbers from 1 to 100 can be expressed as a product of their factors? Right? So from 1 to 100, you know that the numbers those can be written as the product of their factors in more than one way will be other than the prime numbers. If we find the number of prime numbers from 1 to 100, so number of prime numbers will be 24. That means other than the 24 numbers, all the numbers can be written in the form of product of their in the form more than one product of their factors. That means if we subtract this 24 from 100, so we will get 70 sorry 25 prime numbers are there. 25, we will get 75, right? 75 numbers. and and number 1 is not included from those number wherein it has more than two factors. So the number of the numbers will be 74. So hence answer of this question will be 74. Coming to the next question, the question is, if the numbers 2 by 3, 3 by 8, 5 by 6 and 3 by 4 are arranged in descending order, what will be the second number? So students, for this question, find the LCM. LCM will be 24, and find the numerator 16, 9, 20 and 18. So if we write all the numbers in descending order, that means bigger to smaller, which will be second number. So 18 by 24 will be the second number. Hence answer of this question will be 3 by 4. Right. So the next thing that we are going to discuss here is the factors. Right. Factors are you know that any composite number can be written as a as you know as a product of their factor, right? So here we have to find in question number 22 that find the number of the factors of n those are common with m. That means here we have to find the total number of factors. So students, there are three things that I would like to share with you people. Like, my first things is total number of factors, right? Second thing is total number of even factors, right? And third thing is total number of odd factors. Students, you must know that any number n can be written in the form of a to the power p multiplied by b to the power q multiplied by c, b to the power q multiplied by c to the power r, and multiplication of infinity. In this, any number, the total number of factors can be given as p plus 1 multiplied by q plus 1 multiplied by r plus 1. And total number of even factors is given as p multiplied by q plus 1 and multiplied by r plus 1 if the number includes the least prime factor as 2, right? Okay, if not, we will discuss later. Total number of odd factors can be given as q plus 1 multiplied by r plus 1. So for this question, we can find the number of factors of n that are common with m. So if we find out the common factor, so 2 to the power 2 is common and 3 to the power 1 is common. If we find the total number if we find the total number of factors, so this will be 2 plus 1, that is 3, and 1 plus 1, that is 2. So answer of this question will be 6. So here 6 will be the answer. Question number 23rd. Find the number of total number of factors, even factors and odd factor of 1200. So students, you must know the factorization of 1200. If we do the factorization of 1200, so this will be divisible by 2, this is 600, divisible by 2, this is 300, divisible by 2, this is 150, divisible by 2, that is 75, divisible by 3, that is 25, divisible by 5, that is 5, and divisible by 5, that is 1. That means if we write the number 1200 in the form of p a की power p multiplied by b की power q, so this can be written as 2 to the power 4 multiplied by 3 to the power 1 multiplied by 5 to the power 2, right? So what will be the total number of factor? Total number of factor will be simply 4 plus 1, that is 5 multiplied by 1 plus 1, that is 2 multiplied by 2 plus 1, that is 3. That means this will be 30. For total number of even factor, if we found, so even term is there 2, we will not add 1 with p, so this will be 4 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, so this will be 24. So hence we can find the option number A will be the right option, right? In the next question, we have to find the number of factors of 8085, right? 8085. So again we have to do the factorization of 8085. So student, if we do the factorization, we know that this is first of all divisible by 3. 3 3 2 is 6, 3 6 is 18, 3 9 is 27 and 3 5 is 15. Thereafter 5 5 5 is 25, carry 1, 5 3 is 15 and 5 9 is 45. Thereafter 7 7 7 is 7 7 is, thereafter 7 is, and thereafter 11 1 is. That means if we write this 8085 in the form of p ki power q and q ki power r, a ki power p multiplied by b ki power q, so this can be written as 3 ki power 1 multiplied by 5 ki power 1 multiplied by 7 ki power 2 multiplied by 11 ki power 1. So the number of factors we can find, right? So this will be 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2. So this will be simply your 24 will be the answer. Right? The next thing that we have, find the sum and product of all the factors of 180 respectively. So sum and product of all the factors, students, there is a new concept for finding here the sum and product of all the factors that I have not discussed in the concept based class. So let me discuss that also. For finding sum of all the factor, that is called soft. This simply can be calculated as a power 0 plus a power 1 plus a power 2 plus a power p multiply by b power 0 plus b power 1 plus still b power q and multiply c power 0 plus c power 1 plus still c power r, right? And if we find a product of all the factors, so this is simply p divided p ki power f divided by 2, where f is the total number of factors, right? So students, by using this formula you can find the answer of 25, 26 and 27. Coming to the next question, that is next type, LCM and HCF. So students, the question is 28. The question is, find the HCF and LCM of 2 ki power 4 multiplied by 3 to the power 5 and these two number. So if we come to find the HCF, HCF is the highest common factor that can divide all the given numbers. So for finding the highest common factor, this will be the term that is included in all the three numbers, that is 3, and the highest power of 3, that is 2. So here HCF will be 3 square. And if we find the LCM, LCM will be the lowest common multiple that is divisible by all the given numbers. So for finding this, the maximum power of 2 will be 5, the maximum power of 3 will be 5, and the maximum power of 5 will be 2 here. So students, LCM and HCF respectively will be this. Coming to the next question, question number 29. The question is, the HCF of two numbers is 7 and their LCM is 5. Find the product of the numbers, right? So we can check, like highest common factor is 7. Highest common factor of two numbers is 7. Let us suppose a plus b are the numbers. Their LCM is 15. So find the product of their numbers. So we can simply find LCM multiplied by HCF, that is 15 multiplied by 7. That answer will be 105. Right? Product of the numbers will be is equal to LCM multiplied by HCF. Okay. Question number 30, that we have the two numbers are in the ratio 5:8 and their HCF is 4. Find the numbers. So HCF is the highest common factor that can divide all the given numbers. So the numbers will be 5 multiplied by 4, that is 20, and 8 multiplied by 4, that is 32. That means option number B. Right? Coming to the next question, the question is question number 31. If the sum of two numbers is 55 and HCF and LCM of these two numbers are 5 and 120 respectively, then the sum of reciprocal of the numbers. So students, if we take the numbers as A and B, so the sum of the reciprocal of the numbers will be 1 by A divided by 1 by B. And for solving this, we can solve it by this, like A plus B divided by AB. In the question, the LCM and HCF of these two numbers are 5 and 120. So this is nothing but the product of these two numbers, because we already know that the product of product of the numbers will be is equal to LCM and LCF. So AB value will be 600, and the sum of two numbers is 55, so just put the value of 55. If we come to solve it, this will be 11 divided by 120. So students, answer of this question will be your C, that is 11 divided by 120, right? 32 question. Find the greatest possible length which can be used to measure exactly the length of 5 meter 95 centimeter, that means 495 centimeter, 9 meter 16 9 meter, so 900 centimeter, and 16 meter 65 centimeter, that means this, right? So greatest possible length which can be used to measure exactly the length. Okay, that means we have to find the HCF of the numbers. How to find? Just check divisibility by any number that is common. So we can check divisibility by 5. 5 9 ja 45, 5 9 ja 45. Thereafter 5 5 1 ja 5 8 ja, right? Thereafter if we check the divisibility by 9 is there, because 11 and 9 2 the 18 and 9 33. That means 9 and 5 are the highest common factor. The multiple of these two will be 45. So students, answer of this question will be 45 here. Right? Okay. Coming to the next question, the question is 33. The question is what is the second smallest number, which when increased by 7 is completely divisible by 8, 11 and 24. So for this, find the LCM of 8, 11 and 24. When finding the LCM of 8, 11 and 24, just what we can do, the LCM of 8 and 24 will be 24, right? And the LCM of 11 and 24 will be the multiple, that means 264 will be the LCM. What is the second smallest number which when increased by which when increased by 7 is completely divisible? Okay, so first smallest number is the LCM. Second smallest number will be multiple of 2 of LCM, that means this will be 8, that means 5 28. And he's asking that what is the second smallest number which when increased by 7 is completely divisible by this number. So number increased by 7 and then the number 528. If we check the value of n, so this will be 521. So students, answer of this question will be 521, right? Okay. Next question is the question number 34. The question is LCM of two numbers A and B, how many possible values of B exist? So possible values of B, so here we can check the highest power, that is 21, and this can range from 0 to 21. That means the possible values of B are 22. That means 21 plus 1, that is 0. So here answer will be 22. The next question that we have is question number 35. If the LCM of different two numbers is 91, how many pairs of these two numbers exist? Right? So if we check the LCM of two numbers is 71. So two numbers can be either 1 and 91, 91 and 1, 13 and 7, and 7 and 13. So how many pairs of these number exist? The numbers those are existing are 4. Right? Coming to the next question, the question we have the sum of two numbers is 136 and their HCF is 17. The number of pairs of such numbers satisfying the condition. So suppose the two numbers are A and B. Sum of two numbers are 136 and their HCF is 17. That means a common multiple, highest common factor is 17. The number of pairs of such numbers, if we find for A and B, so this will be 9. No. So this will be 8. Right? This will be 8. And is asking that the number of pairs of such numbers. So if we try to put the value, so this will be 0, 8, 8, 0. Right? So 0, 8 and 1, 7, 2, 5 and 3, sorry, 2, 6 and 3, 5 and 4, 4. Right? Two values from this, two values from this, two values from this, two values from this, and one value from this. That means total number of values should be 9. Those are satisfying the condition. So I guess the option is not there. Answer of this question should be 9. Right? Okay. Next question, 37. The question is find the greatest number of the 5 digit which is exactly divisible by 16, 25, 28 and 32. Right? So just find the LCM first of all. The LCM of 16 and 32 will be 32 only. The LCM of 28 and 32 224 and multiply by 25. Right? So LCM will be 5600. The greatest number of the 5 digit. So for making it a 5 digit number, we can multiply it by 10. So this will be 56000. Now again, this is not a greatest number divisible by, right? So for making it a greatest number just multiply it by 9, so 900. So this multiple will not work. We will have to multiply by 8. Right. So 44800. Again we are getting a bigger number. So multiply by 3. Just add this. And when we add 16800, so this will be 00. No, 16800. So students, you can find this by the finding the LCM and getting a multiple, right? Okay, question number 38 is IBM Daksh observed that it gets a call at an interval of every 10 minutes from satellite, at every 12 minutes from Arizona, after 20 minutes from New York, after 25 minutes from New York, right? And after 10 minutes from Seattle. If in the early morning at 5 a.m. it has received the call simultaneously from the four destination, then at which time it will receive the call at a time from the same place, from the all place on the same day. So students, we will discuss this question in the next video, right? Thank you so much. Okay.